Imagine standing under the midday sun, when suddenly, darkness descends, swallowing the light. The sun, the giver of life, disappears, replaced by an eerie black disk surrounded by a halo of ethereal light. Without the knowledge we possess today, what might your reaction be to this celestial spectacle? Our journey begins in the ancient world, where the earliest recorded eclipse dates back to the year 2154 BCE, in the Shu Qing, one of the oldest Chinese classic texts. This solar eclipse, according to the text, caused great consternation among the royal astronomers Si and Ho, who were reportedly executed for failing to predict it. Moving westward, we find the ancient Babylonians, who by the 7th century BCE, had developed a reliable method for predicting lunar eclipses. Their diligent record-keeping on clay tablets allowed them to see a pattern in these celestial events, which they believed were omens predicting the fate of their kings. In ancient Greece, Thales of Miletus, one of the 7 sages, was attributed with the accurate prediction of a solar eclipse in 2854 BCE. This event was significant as it marked the first philosophical attempt to understand and predict natural phenomena in the Western world. Crossing the Atlantic, we find the Mayans, who were also adept at astronomical observations. They believed that eclipses were a sign of the gods' displeasure, and they painstakingly recorded these events in their codices, which were complex, hieroglyphic books. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, eclipses were deemed so terrifying that emperors would often go into hiding during these events. They believed that a dragon was swallowing the sun, and the people would bang pots and pans to scare the beast away. Fast forward to the modern era, and the mystery of eclipses has largely been unraveled by science. We now understand that a solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, casting a shadow on our planet, while a lunar eclipse happens when the earth comes between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow on the moon. The fear and awe that eclipses once inspired have been replaced by a sense of wonderment and a thirst for knowledge. Today, people travel from around the globe to witness these awe-inspiring events, armed with protective glasses and cameras. To summarize, eclipses have been a source of fascination, fear, and awe throughout human history. From the earliest records in China and Babylon to the philosophical musings in Greece, from the elaborate records of the Mayans to the dragon myths in Japan, each culture has its unique interpretation of these celestial events. Now, equipped with scientific understanding, we view these events not as omens or divine displeasure, but as extraordinary cosmic events that demonstrate the beauty and complexity of our universe.